Hi, this is Michelle. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's December and I've been spending the first weeks of December working and teaching my puppy to do his business outside rather than inside the house, which is taking a bit of work, both for me to understand how he communicates and to learn his routine and when he needs to go to the toilet and that stuff. So I myself am in training on how to be a dog mom or who mom. So yes, but what I've enjoyed mostly for this past few weeks is actually going for a walk with him in Sandnes, because the city is nicely decorated for Christmas. We walk through Langgata and look around the neighborhood really. So we've been browsing on how our neighbors have decorated for Christmas. It is super cozy and I'm enjoying the lights and the decorations, so that's quite lovely. For me, to get into the Christmas holiday season feeling kind of vibe, I kind of slowly get into it. I watch other people decorate. I'm not the first one to put out the Christmas decorations. Compared to some of my friends, they're very into the whole decorating thing. I tend to just relax and slowly add some small elements of Christmas or holiday spirit thing in my place. So yeah, I've been enjoying people's decorations and preparations for Christmas. Though this year I felt the pressure to do something outside of our place, because we're celebrating our first Christmas here in the house and we're really looking forward to it. And at the same time, it's also an opportunity to create new traditions. So yeah, to get myself into the Christmas mode, I had to try out some new things with the help of some of my old routines. How do you get into Christmas mood? How do you prepare for Christmas? For me, mostly I enjoy listening to Christmas songs. I could even do karaoke for Christmas songs. I remember when we were kids in the Philippines, we used to go caroling. That was fun. Or just enjoy other kids come over for caroling. And we either give some coins or candies. But this year, there's not much of that, given the sort of situation with the corona. So do our best to stay mostly indoors and stay safe. Help everybody else stay safe by keeping our distances. So yeah. So getting into the Christmas holidays. Yeah, what do I do? Really, December for me is quite a special one. For the past years, I use my holidays to reflect, to be creative, and to prepare for the next year. Because last year, my goal was completely different one than this year. My situation was not as good as this year, so my goal last year was really just to get back up on my feet, because I had a bad stumble, pretty much scraped my knees, not literally speaking but more of a figure of speech. Um, let's just say that it was a struggle to get back up. And I am so grateful that I was able to get through the process and somehow find myself here today speaking with you, spending my time with you, talking about holidays. Imagine that, huh? But yeah, I like to spend some time to reflect and just think about how the year has been, what are my favorite moments, what are my learning points, and what I remember the most, what am I grateful for, what did I learn, which mistakes I've made, and preferably mistakes that I don't want to do again. And I also like to evaluate and look back into like the goals that I set last year. Have I reached them this year? Just like a little status check, so that when I prepare for the new year and create new goals, it's kind of nice to just tick off some of the things that I've set for myself last year and just say, okay, I've done that. Now, what to do? So, yeah, that's my rituals for December. My holiday of reflection and gratitude and preparation. That's my December. So this year, however, there's a lot of things to be grateful for. And I'm, for one, very grateful for my family, that they're safe and healthy, and no matter the distance or near or far, I get to talk with them and spend time with them. The second one is that I have a work that I enjoy and that enables me to move forward with my life together with my partner. An example is that we got to buy this house. Again, like I moved to Norway in 20 years. I want to be able to buy this house on my own because the demand for capital is quite high, so it helps me too. So we made this investment, we got this house and we fixed it up. A lot of it is with our own work. We got a lot of help from our family, which I'm again very grateful for because it is expensive to renovate. What I'm mostly grateful about when it comes to the house is that we had an opportunity to learn on how to do things on our own and to work with each other on creating our own home. I think that's quite lovely. Yeah. So, my way of reflecting and preparing and being grateful, there's no order to it. It's more like I enjoy doing creative work, whether it is drawing or doodling, because when I'm in that process, my mind kind of just like shuts off. I just focus on the task at hand. And so this year, first Christmas in our home, in our first home, we're going to have guests next week. So I thought that this would be a good chance to create some new traditions. We got ourselves a tree, and I tried my hands on making baking, making and baking some Christmas cookies, julebakst. So I made these 3 types and followed the recipes from matprat.no. I started with the kokosmakroner. It's coconut cookies, and then I made some, what is it called again? Peppernuts? And it's kind of like gingerbread cookies. And then serena kake. And usually there's a tradition here in Norway that they bake 7 types of cookies, because 7 is a sort of like lucky number. And by since I'm quite new to this thing and it's a first try, I didn't want to overreach and overwhelm myself, so I started with these 3 very simple recipes. And I did buy a couple of other cookies because some of them takes a bit more time to make and you need some special material to make them. So I've started with these 3. I've tried that one, it was quite good, so I'm happy with it. We can try this. When I baked them, I was like, okay, said 10 minutes on the recipe, but I was not sure if they were really baked because when I took them out, they were still kind of soft. So it's like itty bitty piece, right? I hope I get to keep my teeth after biting this thing. Oh my god, that's hard! Do I need to dip this in milk or something? Oh my god. Okay. Don't bite it. Don't bite it with the front teeth. It's a bit tough. But I tasted that syrup. And that star anise is quite nice. Okay. But it is solid. Oh my gosh, it's super solid. So this one fell off a bit. The jar fell off. Usually, they have these cake or cookie boxes made of tin can. They're quite charming. I tried to find some of them, but I didn't see anything and I didn't want to jump from one shop to another. I'm very fond of these, is it mason jars? I like these glass jars because it's easy to see what's in them. And they're airtight, so the cookies are quite nicely stored. Also, by the time that we've finished up all the cookies, I can use them for other stuff later on too. So I can use it for either pasta, not rice, because rice always has its own container. But yeah, it's quite versatile and I like them. They're big, they're see-through, and they look nice on the counter. So let's try this serena kake. The recipe said to use bits of almonds on top, and I forgot to buy almonds, of course. But we bought glögg. It's like a Christmas drink, and there's like a mix of nuts and raisins for that drink. I used some of that for the topping instead. So there's raisins and nuts on it, okay? quite like that. That turned out quite nice. Okay. They're cookies. Cookies always taste better with either a cup of chocolate, tea, or coffee, or a glass of milk. I would do a glass of milk with this. A cup of tea with this. This is quite sweet, so coffee. Coffee would be very good with this coconut thing. So you could also dip it in chocolate, cover it in chocolate. But I don't think I would want to do that. They're very sweet. There was though a recommendation to dip it in dark chocolate if you wanted to. But I think I would rather keep like small bits of dark chocolate on the side if you want something to kind of mellow off the sweetness. But I thought it was a really good mix. And hey, if 7 is a lucky number, so is 3. Stick to the 3, 7, 12, isn't it? Like for fairy tale, those are the lucky numbers, right? So yeah. That's my preparation to get into the holiday season, Christmas feeling kind of thing. I'm very grateful. I'm very, very grateful to be able to do this, to talk with you, to share stories, share a bit of how it is to live here in Norway, and yeah. I started vlogging because I want to learn a new skill. I wanted to share my story, but most of all, I wanted to explore and really see what matters most to me. And I'm hoping that when I look back into these content sometime later on, it would be with great joy and gratitude. So yeah, that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. That's it for the Christmas preparation edition here in Sandnes. Again, share below how you prepare for the holiday. What do you do? What are you most happy to spend your time in during Christmas? Is it Christmas shopping? Is it decorating your home, or is it looking forward to spending time with your family and friends? Or if you're like me, you like to spend some time on your own to reflect and just take a breather. Anyways, I am grateful for you spending your time watching this content. I'm looking forward to hearing from you below. Let me know how you celebrate for holidays or prepare for it. See you till